Hey everybody, it's Bill coming to you live in Facebook in landscape mode once again. It's a good thing I checked those last couple videos. The software had me turned, and it turned out to just leave those big black rectangles on the sides of the video. So I'm happy to be here and happy to be filling out the screen the way that the software is anticipating. I'm going to talk with you today about a situation that you might find common. It's when people feel like they've been very busy throughout the week, don't feel like they've accomplished a lot. But before we get started, let me just introduce myself for people who are watching for the first time. My name is Bill Ringel, and I am someone who works with business leaders from small and mid-market businesses to become leaders of high-performance teams. And it's something that I find tremendously fulfilling to help people recognize and tune into those skills and frameworks and ideas that help you be a leader of a high performance team. In fact, I have a demonstration online. If you go over to askbillringle.com, you have all the details there where I lay out the whole framework of how to be a leader of a high performance team. It's really interesting to understand what that means. You could apply it to your business very quickly, and there's a lot of depth to how to use that framework. So if you're interested, head on over after this video to askbillringle.com, and you'll find all the details on the webpage. Now, back to when you or maybe someone on your team is feeling like you've been very busy during the week, however, not very productive. And there are a number of ways to approach this, but one of the things that I always want to make sure people understand is that when you're feeling frustrated, you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're feeling like you haven't been productive, that wears on you. And you don't want to let that continue. You want to take action. You want to recognize it as soon as possible so that you can take action and make changes in your environment. There are a lot of different ways to do that, but one of the things that I'm going to tell you in just a moment is something that clears up that sense of lack of progress towards your goals very quickly. And right before we get to that, I just want to tell you that if you want to understand the entire framework, I lay it out for you in an online demonstration. Head on over to askbillringle.com and you'll get the details there. It's going to be really useful to have this information in your arsenal, in your toolkit of ways that you manage and lead. And if you come over to the online demonstration, I'll have a chance to lay it out for you and take your questions and answer your questions in that demonstration. So I hope you get a chance to do that after we finish this video. So the one thing that I want people to think about in order to quickly eliminate, reduce, or do away with that feeling of not making progress is checking in with yourself at the end of the day and saying, what have I done today that has been productive? What have I focused on and spent my time and energy on that's really moved the needle forward? Just by checking in with yourself at the end of the day, and if need be during the day, maybe at lunch or mid-morning or mid-afternoon, whenever it feels like you could give yourself a boost, look back instead of look forward. Many times people are looking ahead at all the things that they have to do, and it becomes really overwhelming. But many CEOs and direct reports to CEOs tell me that by looking at what they have accomplished, it trains their brain to recognize their accomplishments and the progress they've made already. So that's one of the pieces of the framework that I get a chance to talk with you about. And if you're really serious about learning more about this framework, head on over to askbillringle.com and you'll see all the details as to when you can come to the next online demonstration of the framework where I can take your questions, answer them, explain how you can use it for yourself in your own business. Thanks so much. I'm heading off to the weekend and I hope you have a wonderful weekend as well. Till next time.